Oh, I watched The Lion Guard. The first pilot one, the really big pilot, The Lion Guard. I went for like 45 minutes and look, it wasn't terrible, okay? I mean, it was. I really felt bad for it. Okay, I started off this video with nothing to say, and now I feel like I'm full of opinions about The Lion Guard. So I'm gonna do a really quick rant. I feel like having Kiara and Simba and Nala and everyone there was really kind of ruining it for me, because I know what I think Simba would have been saying, and it just didn't line up at all. I mean, sure, he's king now, and he has to have grown up a little bit, but screw that, you have to be true to your character, man. You can probably hear the city outside. Can you hear that? I'm just gonna turn the window off. Turn off the noises. Windy, 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 windy. Simba obviously had grown up, and his son Keon was ruling the joint, and you probably all know what happens basically, is that he gets this raw, powerful roar, and he gets one of those little My Little Pony stamps on his shoulder to show him that he's got the roar and the courage, and then one has keen sight. And anyway, he collects this group of friends and he protects the Pride Lands from the hyenas, and it's the same story you've heard a million times, of course. Rehashing my childhood favourite is always dangerous, but the one thing I couldn't look past was the animation. The facial animation was quite good. They were quite expressive in some points, they were great, and other points not so great. The faces weren't too bad, but you could really tell that they were using different animators for the bodies of the lions and the faces of the lions. So there'd be these really cool expressive lions, and then they would just like walk like this. And that is just, that's not okay, guys. Really, you gotta pick up the slack. Some of the cutscenes where Simba is walking down the Pride Rock, I feel like I could animate better than that. And I've only animated 2 things in my life. It was horrendous, really. It was just really bad. But I'm still probably going to watch the rest of the season because it's the Lion King. And consumerism, yay. But anyway, what I'm here to talk to you about today is my collection of little golden books. I'm not sure if you know what little golden books are. I think they're pretty universal, but let's find a cool one to start with. Oh, this one's fitting with the theme. Okay. And yes, I've read them all. I even have a VHS of one. The Tawny Scrawny Lion, so beautiful. Let me just give you a really quick bookshelf tour of them. Like, you're not going to be able to tell which books they are. I'm just going to do a little pan across so that you can see that I do have quite a few. So that's one shelf. And then this is the second shelf. All the way along. I've been collecting them for years. When I was a kid, there was a little place in Yass where my mum's friend owned a little B&B. I think it was called the Globe, and they had a library there, and of course that was just perfect. But in the back wall of the library they had these huge bookshelves full of little golden books, and I think I cried when I saw it. I still cry a little bit now thinking about it. Not as much as I cry every time Mufasa dies in The Lion King. Every single time. I'm 26 years old and I still cry when Mufasa dies. Kids' TV shows, man, they're heartbreaking. Collection of little golden books. They all look like this on the back, or like this. The backs actually make me more nostalgic than the fronts, which is kind of funny. Yeah, so these are the backs that make me really happy. All the different Disney characters and Tootle and Katie caboose. And the tugboat. This is what they look like. They've got another kid's name in the front, Abraham, because I collect them secondhand, mostly. Well-loved little golden books, and I love them so much. They make me so nostalgic and so happy, and I love possessing them. I love touching them. I love having them in my room. I love having them all together to make the ends really nice. Some of them are newer than others, like obviously some of them it even has a new back. That's not cool. I should write my name in here in crayon. My first counting book. Well, Abraham's. Oh look, it's even held together with sticky tape and crayon. That's embarrassing. These are the little golden books of our lives. Do you remember them? If anybody here actually has any, please tell me which ones you have. Like Tootle and Katie Caboose, Scruffy the Tugboat, all the classics. Like if you had something weird like what Lily Goose found, and it was your favourite. Like, I've got a favourite one called Gulliver, the Gull Who Lost the Sea. I don't even know where it is at the moment. It'll be in this collection here somewhere. Giant Who Wanted Company. I lie, I haven't read all of these. There's so many. Once I bought a whole box of them, I need to rescue these books. I should have done this before I started filming. You're probably just looking at the top of my head right now, aren't you? You can't see these books at all. There's a lot of religious ones too that pop in and out, which are kind of cool. This is exactly what I remember most of my childhood books looking like because of this. Eloise Wilkin, her name is, draws little characters like this. And like this. Look at their faces, their little doll faces. I'm identifying with these characters because of the way that they're drawn. And obviously sometimes, you know, things double up. I get favourites and then I just have so many of them. Illustrated by Don Williams and H.R. Russell. Are they the animators? It's not though. Look, these are copies, you can tell. That's not the real Simba. Look at them all. Woo, so many. I should count them. Ow. 276. I have 276 little golden books. The most recent of these are The Three Little Bears, The Waltons' Birthday Present, The Magic Friend Maker, Tootle, Dogs, The Pied Piper, and Sesame Street's I Think It's Wonderful. Walt Disney's Golden Treasury. Isn't it just nice? It's just so nice. Best shop ever. So that was from the Green Shed in Civic in Canberra. And I only went through 4 shelves. It might have been the Adelaide one, it might have been the Sydney one. I can't remember which Comic Con I went to, but I bought this there. So this is a little golden book writing diary. Oh, it even has someone's name in the front, Bianca Sellings. So I haven't actually used it. I think it's too pretty. Oh my god, look, there's things in here I bought that I forgot about. Check this out. Nekochi.com. Look at them! They're beautiful! I forgot they were even there. I'm gonna put them somewhere. Somewhere, I don't know where. I love conventions. They're very crowded and there's a lot of people there, but you get some cool stuff if you stick it out. Okay, so a quick book haul. As well as the little golden books, I also got Roald Dahl's James and the Giant Peach, The Wizard of Oz by F.L. Baum, Kilmeny of the Orchard by L.M. Montgomery, The Devil Wears Prada by Lauren Weisenberger. This one is really cool. Cactus is Growing for Beginners by Vera Higgins and that person. And then this from the York Library from the Strand Arcade is really cool. The Flowering Thorn it's called. And it's got this leather cover around it. And then on this side we got The Wrong Way Home. That's by Peter Moore. I'm excited about that one. He's a good travel writer. I've got Cecilia Ahern's P.S. I Love You, which I don't think I've actually read. Although maybe I have. I can't really remember. Then I've got Julie Powell's Julie and Julia and Freya North's Secrets. So they're probably all going to be ones that I do read in the upcoming year. Yeah. So that's that. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. Mondays are a little bit less routine. I kind of just do whatever I want on Mondays and then have no idea what I want to do. Try out different camera angles and just walk around vlogging. And you guys probably hate it, but I love it, so it doesn't really matter. So those are my books. I hope you enjoyed my vlog. I'll have real book reviews on Fridays and just more basic vlogging on Mondays coming up. My name's Span from Spanmade, and I'll hopefully see you on Friday. Oh, that is my foot. Hello, Mr. Foot.